Hello, Heartfire Warriors. I am Victory, and this is Tarot Testimonies. Oh, this does not want to go out. I am here to do a general energy read, but we are going to do a bit of a themed read. This is going to be about any criminal activities that are being currently done against you, collective. So, a crime reading, but crime activities, criminal activities that are being committed against you, collective. I was compelled to do this particular reading after a dream that I had. Okay. I'm not really going to get into my dream as it was a bit personal, but with my prayer session, I have a prayer session every morning, collective, because that's just part of my daily routine. And what am I doing? It's part of my daily routine, collective, and it's just something that I am a prayer warrior, and I pray at least twice a day, every morning, in gratitude for being allowed to start another day as a gift from the divine. That's how I see it. So it's a gratitude prayer, and kind of to ponder any dreams that I have as well. And so anyway, long story short, and then I pray before bed, but generally I also pray throughout the day also. So we're going to go ahead and start with this Spirit selected prayer card, okay, in English, before we move on to the Latin prayer. But first, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to welcome any new subscribers to the channel. We've been growing just fantastically within the last couple of weeks, and I want to welcome you to the channel, to the Soul family. Please do forgive me. I am recovering from, I believe it's an illness that I just picked up because I live in central Minnesota, eastern central Minnesota, and the air quality here, it's I know you've heard about the air quality in Chicago. It's one of the worst air qualities valued right now in the world, but it's even worse here in Minnesota. I'm just going to put it to you that way. You can Google it. I'm not lying to you. And I believe that that's something I've picked up. It's like a respiratory ailment. So if I'm a little hoarse, that is why. I also did do my last couple readings outside previous to this, so I did have to take another day off of readings, and that's why I haven't really had my readings stacked up. But anyway, I want to thank you also for any likes, your shares, your comments. It's all appreciated. Also the donations. As I spoke about in I think at least one previous reading excuse me, that I did order new cards for the channel. Actually two decks won't be here for some time. One is a pre-order, and a brand newly released deck. One is a pre-order, and another is a Kickstarter that I helped to support. And then I did also go ahead and splurge out of my own funds to get Intuitive Kev's extra deck, which he just released. So I do have all three of Intuitive Kev's decks that should be probably shipped here any time. I just purchased those, so we have some new decks coming. Excited about that. We did really well with donations, and I want to thank the donators to the channel this month. Super happy. So be ready for those. They'll probably be here this week. Anyway, let's get going. This intro is super long. I apologize for that. Don't be concerned for your own good, but for the good of others. 1 Corinthians 10:24. And I mean, and that's so true. And there's also a Buddhist tenet too that I've always liked. I can't remember it like offhand right now because I'm a little scattered. You'll have to forgive me. One moment. I'm going to take a drink of water. And I likely will have to sip my water throughout the readings that I am doing here. I apologize for that as well. There is a Buddhist tenet that's it's like, give to charity, but like don't talk about it, don't be a braggart about it, kind of like do your works, make your merit, but keep it to yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like a lot of the New Testament works of Jesus. Like that's what he kind of was trying to say, you know, like do your good deeds, but you don't need to talk about it. That's part of being humble. That's part of being humble. And I feel like a lot of us in this collective are probably like that. We're very, you know, we you know, keep it to ourselves. We just lay low, do what we need to do to help others, and we move on. We carry on and go about our lives. So let's go ahead with my Latin tarot prayer that I do before the start of every session, even when I'm on my own in private or doing personal reads, or, you know, either online or in person. Dios created un grupo bendito tu mundo abondi melotencio pitote o totum pesvesite miorme divinorum angelorum nuncius permittis cum omni humilitate praxis nuptur tenebras vincit in nomine reciproco. And in case you're wondering what I am saying in Latin, it's basically I'm not permitting anyone to penetrate through the reading into your collective energy as well. All right, through the cloud, except for the angels, ancestors, or the divine. Okay, those are the only energies that are permitted. And also that light overcomes any darkness, any dark energies, entities, etc. Okay, and then in Jesus' name, amen. And that's basically it in a nutshell. There's nothing, no bells and whistles, no frills. I'm very no smoke and mirrors here. Okay, I keep it real. If you guys have watched me, you know, if you've been my A1 day ones, you know me. I'm gonna tell it like it is. All right. Giving these cards a really good shuffle. I like to shuffle my cards a fair amount, especially on film, because I always like to show my work, and I activate my biofield before every reading, and this way it gets my energies into the cards itself. So on the floor came regret and imprisonment. I don't get actual physical jail or imprisonment imprisonment here, like jail or prison, you know, like in the earthly realm, but I'm getting it's like a mental jail, like a mental prison. Okay, like somebody's stuck in their head, just a lot of overthinking, negative thoughts. Could be spiritual imprisonment. Okay, like a divine judgment at play for something somebody has done to you, collective. And also, if you're new here and you don't know how I do my readings, I use a method as a universal empath called tunneling. Okay. As a Neptune first house person, Sagittarius first house at that. And I have the asteroid Telephus sandwiched in between my sun and Mercury, like directly conjunct with both those planets. Then I have IC at the 24 degree. Those are all three natural psychic astrology energy points. And boss, I'm tired. I cannot ever turn my, and it's like being a natural bindi, essentially. I can't turn it off. Your astrology chart is, how do I put this? Because of the 7 realms and how they operate, the universe, that's how the universe works, okay? It's not like what NASA says. NASA is like, it stands for what I'd like to call never a straight answer. It's a bunch of lies, okay? A bunch of lies. So we have lies, abuse, and neglect out here. How Jesus explains the way things work is the best way. It's the most straightforward answer of how things work. Okay, so your astrology chart is like you're say you're rolling to play Dungeons and Dragons, okay? It's like your character sheet. That's your astrology chart, okay? I haven't been doing astrology as long as I've been doing cards, all right? But I have been doing astrology for a number of years. And it's how the energies align for you as a person, as a human. Oh, and abuse, neglect, and water. So some emotional energy is coming out here. Yeah, we have a lot of lies, abuse, neglect, and some water energy. Somebody might be a water sign. Either this person in your energy or you, collective, are a water sign. Somebody might live near water, a body of water. Could be significant. Oh boy, what do we got here? We have neighborhood, we have organized crime, oh geez, organized crime, and then we have legal proceedings. So we're gonna go with these 6 because I don't want too much fun, happy times coming out. These cards are heavy, all right? So we're gonna put these up over here and get them off the board. So we have a lot happening here. However, actually before I put them, all right, child. Something since you were a child or a child is involved. I'm getting more that this has been going on since you were a child. So maybe possibly some family involvement too. Shoot, man. Just straight up shoot. All right, so this is another heavy deck. Just to warn you, collective, just to warn you. Another heavy deck coming out here. We're probably gonna get some lovers, ex-lover energy. I'm already feeling it. That is tied a lot in this deck as well. Lover, ex-lover energy. I already knew it when I picked it up. And I got Labyrinth Tarot on lineup for this reading. That's another kind of heavy energy deck. These 3 decks wanted to be selected together for this reading though. So I'm getting very shadowy energies here though. But my dream, that's how my dream was too. So we've got reflections. Yeah, see, there's history and there's some dark, what did I say? Dark, shadowy energy. I feel like whatever this is put you in a dark night of the soul, made you see someone's true colors. Okay, face inner truths, big, deep, dark inner truths. You never saw this person and even the world around you the same again. And also maybe yourself as well, the same again after this, after it happened. Do you understand, collective? There was something left behind, and I feel like it was your innocence, your naivety. There is no looking back, okay? Whatever this was something that even caused your cortisone levels to rise, and this gave you possibly even a chronic illness. Maybe even, I'm getting chronic pain too. It's almost like a crooked spine here. Like almost I heard nerve disease, feel nerve disease. Roller coaster ride, ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings, but I'm getting cortisone. What is it that I'm feeling? Survival. Put you in survival mode. That's what it is. Put you in survival mode for a number of years. Survival mode for a number of years. Why am I getting a spine injury with this crooked? To me, like, I know what this is. This is a roller coaster on a track. But I'm getting car accident and damaged spine with these 2 cards. I don't know why, collective, but this might resonate for you, for some of you. There's a twin flame here, but this is a distorted twin flame because when when you have, and some of you don't believe in twin flames. Me, I'm on the fence with the whole twin flame thing, to be quite honest. I retain an open mind, okay? And I feel like the majority of my collective is very open-minded as well. And the most intelligent people of the world are open-minded, okay? Ghost. Yeah, this person either ghosted you or you ghosted them. This is someone you are in no contact with, collective. You are in absolutely no contact with this individual whatsoever. I'm starting to display cards at a lower point on the board here, the better for you to see them, collective. Yes, I am talking in fairy tale speak. Like I said, I am a big fan as a long time tarot reader. Cartomancy for over 30 years. Tarot reading for almost 30 years. Oracle cards, now this is a new one on me. This is the first time in my life I've ever done this oracle cards thing. Now these cards over here, I made these a couple years ago, but this shit's new to me. I'm just gonna tell you that. Really super looking forward, you guys, to these intuitive Kev cards. We got pain here. I'm only taking this top one. Oh, we do have influences. Ah, damn it. There is justice here. Should I have told this? Where's the justice? Never mind. This is someone I feel like you're completely done with, though, as well. I saw justice, though, and I feel like that is in regards to this legal proceedings. All right. So, yeah, this person caused you excruciating pain. And I'm getting that, too, with this car accident energy, with the spine. Chronic freaking pain, man. A nerve pain. I said that too, didn't I think, but yeah, a nerve pain, excruciating. I'm telling you, I suffer from bone, muscle, and nerve pain with the things I have that I've been diagnosed with. And nerve pain is excruciating, collective. I relate, and I sympathize with that. All my sympathy there. If you're dealing with a chronic nerve syndrome or whatever, all my sympathy goes out towards you. I wish I could hug you right now. You're guarded, apprehensive. You've put up a wall. Yeah, there's intervention, third parties, manipulation, others involved here. And I mean, and organized crime, honestly, can mean a wide arrangement. It doesn't necessarily mean secret societies, Masons. It can mean gangs, street gangs. It can mean cliques. It can mean, like I said, it can mean a wide variety of things. It can mean people who have ganged up together, friends, so-called friends, who have ganged up together as clubs. I have an ex who has a series of exes, because he was a hoe bag, that he numbered his women, not just his exes, but all of them that he slept with, which are in the hundreds, like 300 something women he slept with. Okay, collective. And some of his exes in a town have a hate club for him. That could be considered. Do you know what I'm saying, collective? Covens, it don't matter. It don't matter. A wide, as far as I'm concerned with this organized crime, a number of things could be considered this. So take it with a grain of salt. That's why with reading oracle cards, especially reading any cards, cartomancy as a whole, you take your intuition and run with it as well. Now, I use card meanings. I'm kind of a stickler with card meanings, but you use your intuition with them as well. All right, yeah, this is someone who is arrogant. They're stuck on their ego. Okay, very stubborn individual. Very stubborn individual. Yeah, we're gonna go through a number of these. Because they're very telling. They're very telling. They'll help us discover for you, collective, who this is. Or people that might be, you know, family members and an ex, or a couple exes and family. Do you know what I'm saying? This will help you with discovering who's in your energy currently. Yeah, and here is the Justice card coming out again. So with this legal proceedings, divine justice is out here. And this could be, this legal proceedings is legal matters. I feel like that's one and the same. Court visit, same. It could be legal papers, divorce. Legal papers could be, you know, like some kind of court order, child support, alimony, custody, orders of protection, harassment, restraining. Do you see what I'm saying, collective? Any of that kind of trespassing, you name it. You name it. It's a wide variety here. We have decision. Somebody made a decision, maybe to stay or to leave for the wrong reason, or they're contemplating it. They're uncertain. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure you get me. Or it's not, it's what I'm saying that I'm feeling off the cards that spirit is actually ultimately saying. Deja vu. Yeah, see, here's history again. It's, you know, basically repeated patterns of history. Okay? And I think you've probably discovered this pattern. And I feel like what it is patterns, karmic, toxic patterns, because of some maybe abuse, lies, manipulation, toxic or narcissistic abuse that began in your childhood, collective, okay? And there is some stuff in that, like, a neighborhood knows about, neighborhood has witnessed when it comes to these history or historical patterns. Maybe something occurred in a neighborhood. Maybe this accident happened where neighborhood people were a witness of, okay? Or maybe this body of water is in your neighborhood that you live near. I kind of get that too. Yeah, you're holding out faith. You're connected to source or your beliefs, whatever they are. Maybe even you're agnostic, but you have faith in yourself, your intelligence. Wide variety of things there too, okay? We welcome all walks here. Like I've stated in previous readings, all paths lead to the same destination. As long as you trust yourself, you can trust others. Because if you don't trust others, what that means is you don't trust yourself. Yeah, you're ascending because you have faith, because you've learned to trust yourself. Because you've learned about your history. Your history has taught you your repeated patterns, which has caused you to break them. You're a generational curse breaker. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. If you don't learn from your mistakes, you're doomed to repeat them, and that in itself is the literal definition of insanity. Nobody wants to be the insane person. I mean, there's a lot of them out there, unfortunately. And you can tell, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink it. Here I thought this was going to be a really nasty reading, but nope. It's a teaching one. It's a teaching one, collective. Nothing wrong with that. We all need a good kick in the butt sometimes from spirit. be like, yep, here you're doing what you need to do. You just had to learn some shit, and here's your confirmation. So, I mean, it looks like some douchers are in your energy, okay? But I think you're doing fine regardless. You're having, it looks like, some physical issues. If this doesn't resonate, kick it aside. But, you know, maybe for some of you, you're having some physical issues, like it looks like due to an accident. And that really sucks. That really sucks. But you're getting through regardless. You're still making it. And that's good. That's really good, collective. Oh, I also got, it's like an Art Nouveau. It's like a Luna edition of some Art Nouveau tarot. I can't remember the exact name. Ethereal something or another. I'm sorry, collective. I'm bad with names of things. I've got so much. My head is like 8 million tabs open. I'm ADHD plus autistic, so I there's a lot happening in this brain at all times. I apologize. It's like a NASA spaceship being ran and operated on by NASCAR team. So I apologize for that. That's why it's like I'll go on a tangent on one thing and then be like, oh, wait, and then I go divert onto something else. So, you know, just bear with me. I feel free to make fun of me in comments. I have a very great sense of humor, especially when it comes to myself. Very self-deprecating sense of humor. I don't know if you've seen the show Scrubs, one of my favorite shows of all times. We have 2 of Cups. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody got a love offer or a love interest happening. If not, somebody's interested in you. Or, you know, hey, maybe you got, you know, balance, harmony. But anyway, there's some duality in love going on over there. We have, what is this, 8? Yeah, it looks like an 8. And I'm not the best with these Roman, like how these Roman numerals are so small here. So if I get the wrong number, please don't shoot me. I'm doing the best I can with my very, very poor eyes. I'm blind. So this is wands here. Okay, they call it poles in this deck. Poles, I believe that's vessels. But I just tried to give it the traditional name, you know, the Rider-Waite-Smith. Oh, and this is feathers for swords. All right. Oh, another 8, an 8 of swords. Okay, so with the 8 of wands and swords here. Oh, let's see. We got maybe some travel, swift movement. There might be a message coming in. Okay. But you might be feeling like a little stuck. Trapped in your head about something. Or this could be this person who wants to partner with you. Or come back in. Man, I really hope this isn't this douchebag here. Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's find out. Who is this person, Spirit? Okay, so we got 3 of Pentacles. There's 3 of junk in this. You know, like in Labyrinth, that lady, the trash lady there. Let's see here. Let's get another card, just so I can get some clarity. Because this is success and recognition. Especially like when it comes to a trade. It's making a deal. It's like, do they want to make a deal with you? What is this going on here, Spirit? Who is this person? Who is this person? Give me like one more on top of... Whoa, I don't want all of these. We don't want all of these, okay? Don't yell at us. We're not... Don't be rude. Yeah, it messes up our whole jam here. We don't want. So we got, all right, we got a 5. They're mourning your loss. So, you know, I think this is this D-bag here. Because we got a 5 of Cups here. Man, why can't these toxic mumbo jumbo heads? Then we got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like vanity. It's like they're using their flattery, their charm to try and win you back, but not for good. You know what I mean? Like for ill gain. It's like they're trying to manipulate and toy their way around, you know, just being a D-bag, being a doucher some more. And you know I love you, baby. You know, I got all this shit wrong with me, but I love you, even though they want to fuck you over somewhere. We got 7 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to come back in and give you all this deception and illusion, and because you're here with Queen of Pentacles. Look at her, isn't she cute? Look at there, you know, pinch that little cheeker. And like I say, Zodiac's honestly, the first time I've ever seen people so hung up on Zodiacs and tarot was with online tarot readers. I'm just gonna tell you like that. Yeah, there's associated Zodiac signs, but there's really no need to get hung up on them, okay? But Capricorn energy. Okay, so, you know, you're generous, you're secure. Like I said, you're doing well here. It's your faith and you're ascending over all this bullshit you've been through. You're providing for your loved ones and yourself with that security, right? You're independent, you're smart, you got your intellect there. Remember I said I feel like the collective here, Tarot Testimonies, is open-minded, right? We got our shit together. We're cool. All right, and then we've got 7 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, they're holding on. They're holding on because, you know, they got strategy here. They're planning some. They're up to no good, collective. Man. And I think you know it. I think you know, because you're smart here. So you're also holding back and holding on to your resources as well. Oh, that dropped right out upside down at that with the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Their wishes ain't gonna be fulfilled at all. Fuck them. I'm trying not to cuss in these readings, but this is a tricky motherfucker here. Tricky dicky. Little slimy guy. Ugh. It's like you're doing well and they're, you know. Alright, Spirit, what are they hiding? Tell us what they're hiding from the collective, please, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Because this guy, girl. Six of Wands. Yeah, see, they're seeing you. You got some recognition here and victory. I feel like they're watching this. I do. What are they hiding? Holy Spirit, what is... get back in there. Really? All right, so we've got the 4 fixed: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. You know, and this is Jupiter, fire, solar plexus. Honestly, chakras are more attached than anything. They really got to get with their solar plexus. They got to align their solar plexus chakra. And that's important because they're the energy nodes in the body. That's honestly what sensors are attached to. Grids and ley lines and the artificial grid of the system. It's all grids and ley lines, folks. Ace of what? So they see you sitting at the Lord's holy table, enjoying abundance, with this new beginning since you had your awakening and ditched their ass. You know, you got all this potential joy. You're content without them, right? This is your destiny, you know, your success. You're going with the flow here with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that's... We've got this 9 of Wands here. You're persistent, determined, but they're not going to give up either. There's still an amount of deception here at play. I'm not liking this guy or gal or them. Shim. He, she, they. Whoever they be. Oh boy, this is a lot. What do we got though? Should we see? So we have the 8 of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Feathers, the King of Cups, the Devil in the reverse, and Temperance. Oh, okay, collective. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy here for you, collective. You could be a he, you could be a she in your masculine, you could be a they in your masculine, okay? A lot of heavy masculine energy, though. Yeah, at least you are the emperor of your own life. Oh, 8. Yeah, I said 8 of Cups, right? Because that's what this is. You've let go, okay? You've moved on. There's been this change or turning point, so that you've left the old. You've left this underneath these cards here with this. You've left your childhood bullshit. You've left all this other bullshit behind. We got some Taurus energy here with the Emperor. You're mature. You're stable. You got your balance here. Like, look, he's got this bottle, Toby's bottle there, Toby's toy. I think the toy even says Toby there. Look, isn't that cute? Power, aid, protection. I mean, you are your own power. A lot of opportunity here. Mars, fire energy here. Got the Ace of Feathers, swords. This is truth. You've had a breakthrough and clarity, or at least one is on the way. A lot of potential. It's so much potential in a number of these cards for you. Progress. This is Aquarius energy here, but if you wanted to know, is if you're attached to that zodiac nonsense, I feel like. Not making fun of you, It's just, you know, I'm old school reader here. King of Cups, Pisces energy. Loving, nurturing, wisdom, paternal energy. You might be a dad, all right, if that resonates with you. It may offer assistance to a lot of people who need it. Okay, you're fair. You could be a business person, responsible. You might be in the art, science, law sectors of creative intellect. We got the Devil in the reverse here with Capricorn, Neptune, Earth energy, third eye chakra. You might need to work a little bit on your third eye chakra with this in the reverse. I got enlightenment here, though. You are detached from earthly things, which is good. Detached, from the physical world. Divorce. You might be divorcing or have divorced from this person. That's kind of come out in some of these oracle cards. There's recovery here, release. Evil could be at play, which we kind of, you know, there's some pettiness going on in your energy, and I don't feel that's you. Weakness. Somebody's been blinded, and that's not you, but it's in your energy with Devil in reverse. But and recovery is just, you could be a recovering addict of something, and it could be any kind of addiction. There's a million addictions out there. Okay. And Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Economy, moderation, frugality, balance, management, duality, accommodation. You choose moderation. Jupiter, fire energy, solar plexus. You're strong and they're weak in their solar plexus. You are strong in it. We're going to lay these. Why not? We read them. Might as well lay them. It seemed like a good little story from Spirit, so. Yeah, heavy male energy for you, collective. Whether you're masculine, divine masculine or not, I'm getting a lot of divine masculine energy off of this. I'm in my divine masculine energy heavy lately, so that little piece there resonates with me personally. I'm just saying, we all throughout the year swing back and forth. That is every human being. Okay. Oftentimes I'm balanced. Oftentimes I can be feminine, but my chart is heavy masculine. That's because I'm heavy fire. With my Sagittarius rising, I have Leo Mercury and Leo Moon. And I'm Virgo Sun. We have 10 of Pentacles out here, y'all. Yeah, you're doing well, collective. This is why they are so on you. They're all up in your business because of all this. This is why Spirit wanted this to come out. Virgo energy there. Financial blessings for you. Generational wealth. Your confidence is up. Reward, love, joy, financial abundance, family matters, family home. And if this is not current energy for you, with this little, blurb on you, it is, future. And don't forget, future is fluid. At all times, future is fluid. Another blurb here. King of Swords, the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician. Wow. Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo. Aren't these cute? All right. So, your intellect is here. You know the truth. You could be a lawyer, judge, officer, governor, man of ideas, or person of ideas, militant, military. This is authority, power, and command. Or this is another energy that's involved, like with this legal stuff, or they're watching this individual. Got Hermit here, some soul searching has been done. Yeah, because they're heavily burdened and imbalanced here with this Ten of Wands. I feel like there's been a lot of manipulation at play. And I mean that, I'm not surprised with that. They've been using their willpower for all the wrong things. Honestly, that should be a Magician in the reverse, but they're masking so heavily. This is male or female with this Magician. I get either or. Kind of almost get feminine and or masculine. And yeah, this could definitely go either or. Mm-hmm. I didn't get a little bit of LGBTQIA. So, yeah, oh, we got some feminine energy here with the Empress. Taurus. Is this a... Who is this Empress? Empress. Is this someone masking? I feel like this Empress is masking too. I feel like this is a distorted Empress. Because this is you, collective, again, with this King of Pentacles. With this harnessing the energy of success here. And this business and intellectual aptitude. I feel like you could be possibly good at math. There's economic power here, reaping a big harvest. Because with this Seven of Wands in between the Empress and the King of Pentacles, there's big competition. And there's a blockage here. Yeah, this is the same person, the Magician and the Empress. This is distorted. This person is distorted. Who is this Magician, this Empress? Because they're the Hermit as well. Yeah, and that's the truth. Forward, they are making progress. What the hell? Chariot is Cancer. They're doing some magic. They're a shapeshifter, that's why. They are desperately trying to... They see a missed opportunity. Libra energy here at the Queen of Feathers. Swords. Yeah, they are masking the shit out of themselves. Give me a couple more here like this. Who is this shapeshifter, Spirit? Yeah, okay, thank you. They got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. They are watching the shit out of you. They're persistent. They're going to try and bring you some news. About an idea, I feel like. They're going to make it seem like it's a potential opportunity. Give us more on this person. That wanted to flip. What is it? Yeah. Knight of Swords. Two of Swords and Knight of Swords. They're going to present you with you have to make a decision on a choice that they present to you with this opportunity. This fucking opportunity. They're going to have you, like, you have to make this choice now. Hurry up, make this choice now. With this Knight of Swords here, Libra energy. Oh, Page, Sagittarius, Aries energy here. Queen of Cups. And Seven of Pentacles. They expect to come in like offering you all this nurturing energy, all this, wow, like they're all balanced emotionally, like they've put in all this work. I cannot. Like a Queen of Cups energy. Like they're this Ultra Empress, this Supreme Empress energy. What is going on here? I am so... What are they hiding? What are they hiding? How are they doing this shape-shifting? Yeah. I see. The delusion's gonna be lifted, so you pay, yeah. They're gonna end up... There's gonna end up being some bad news at the end of it. Like there's gonna have to be a delusion lifted because of an official person. This is something else, man. There's gonna be a recovery of something. I guess like this is 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. A recovery of loss of like an inheritance? Misfortune? A recovery of a misfortune? This person is up to their knees to their tits in some massive, like, did they rob something? Yeah, do you have something? What did they rob collective of? What did they rob the collective of? What did they rob the collective of? An equal exchange of energy? Are they an energy thief? Like, are they, what did they, so they're an energy vampire. Okay, what else did they rob the collective of? I'm doing logic shuffling, chaos shuffling to try and get down to this. And 6 of Cups, what? They robbed you of your youth and your energy? What else did they rob the collective of? 4 of Wands and the Tower in reverse. They robbed you of harmony and attainment. Attainment? Celebration, harmony, and attainment? What? The Tower, Aries, Scorpio, in reverse. This Mars, fire energy. They caused you stagnation and they entrapped you. It's like a quagmire energy, imprisoned you, kept you stuck in the past because they were a tyrant. What the shit is going? What else did this person do to the collective? This is like a straight up demon, yo. Because I mean, like, they shapeshift so well that a bunch of these cards didn't even come out in the reverse when they should have. They got an official person on their ass. Okay, so judgment, yeah, I figured that. Divine judgment's out here with the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're gonna lose everything. I feel like they're gonna lose their home, their livelihood. We've already had loss of a job out here too with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're gonna lose everything, or have, for coming up against you and like literally you've lost your energy, your youth, they've stolen literally everything from you, collective. Like I'm sitting here like shocked and pissed. They caused you that accident that we saw earlier in it. They probably lost you of your vitality. They caused you to have a spine injury. I mean, no wonder Judgment's out here, followed by the Five of Pentacles, man. It ain't funny, but I'm kind of laughing like that's what you fucking deserve, bitch. Judgment, Libra, Pluto, fire energy. That's crown chakra. There, any gifts they've had related to the crown chakra, like intuition, any of that download, they can't get downloads from source, nothing. That's ripped away from them too. That's why it says chakras are more important than science. That's how your gifts come to you from source through your chakras. So I'm telling you, it's more important. That's how you know where your gifts come from. I mean, the only way zodiacs are important when it comes to the tarot is how your energies are aligned. And it don't even matter when it comes to other people who are in your energies. Who cares about their fucking energy alignments? Who honestly gives a fuck? Unless you love the person, I guess. But care about your own energy alignments and how they reflect with you. That's all. That's all. Don't care about other people's freaking zodiac alignments. What's the point of giving a fourth of a fuck about that? You know? That's like caring about what other people think about you. Psh. Judgment, though. Awakening, change of position, assessment and evaluation, renewal outcome, crossroads. This is obviously their assessment and evaluation here. I'm happy about that. Give us some final cards. What's the outcome for this person? Oh, yeah. So we got the Three of Swords here also as part of their judgment. They're going to lose everything. And they're going to be, like, absolutely heartbroken and in sorrow. They're going to mourn, like, all their shit. King of Wands. Knight of Cups. Or no, Knight of... Was that Poles? Oh, that's Knight of Wands. Or no, Knight of Cups. My bad. Knight of Cups and King of Wands. Derp. And I put them in the wrong damn spots. Sorry, y'all. I'm just out of it, I guess. Aries, Leo. Pisces, Scorpio. Fire, water. Then we have two of... What's this? I think this is junk. So that's coins, pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is you versus them. Okay? And this is the energy they're going to be sitting in. So, King of Wands, this is you. You're conscientious, inspired, friendly, honest. You're a born leader. You move towards what interests you. And actually, it's more like you magnetize what interests you. Okay? With this King of Wands energy. The Knight of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of drama here. All right, they try to act like the knight in shining armor, but that's all a front. Male or female, it don't matter. No gender here. If you watch tarot, you already know that. This is inability to handle the situation you're in. Okay, so all this drama, they're not gonna be able to handle it. More judgment. Then we got Six of Swords. The Lovers here with Dancers, Gemini energy, and the Nine of Swords. You're going to be moving on to calmer waters. You're going to be making balanced decisions, attracting towards you, magnetizing towards you what you desire. Okay, you're overcoming all these trials and have overcome all these trials. This card is about relationships and choices. Doesn't necessarily have to mean love relationships, but can. It's the card of love and beauty, okay? Then with Nine of Swords here, they're gonna be, honestly, like, the difference between your situation and their situation is clearly night and day, okay? Nightmares, fears, anxieties, worries, stress. They're going to be expecting bad outcomes because of their negative thinking. They're going to be up all night. And this is honestly their judgment playing out because of how they treated you. I mean, as it should be. As it should be. And that's basically Spirit going, ha ha, like a good old Nelson laugh. Yeah, because of all the unfair shit they did to you. You know, I mean, causing you an accident, stealing, robbing from you. All that they... Ugh, I just... Like, this is a gross person. Their heart is in the wrong place. This heart chakra card here with Justice. It's in the reverse. Libra Venus. It's air. All the imbalance in this person, the false accusations, the unfairness, the biased opinions. This person is completely biased. That's like their whole essence, okay? The existence of this person is a lie. Yeah. Five of Swords on the bottom. That's what they don't see coming. Conflict, tension, loss. They're going to be forced to have a change in perspective because that's going to be divine justice playing out too. So, yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope this helped your situation. Oh my gosh, this ended up being over an hour long collective. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If anything else, I don't know. Now my back is sore. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. Bye.